Hello, greetings, and good morning, good afternoon, or evening from wherever you are reaching out to me. As usual, my name is Augustine, and Augustine is one of the members in the community, Simply Brilliant community. And Augustine is the ambassador for Nigeria, and Augustine is also a member of the Privy Council. I'm coming out to reach out to us, members of the community, because it appears that there is a distress in the community, and this distress has to be addressed accordingly. That's why I'm actually here to make sure that things are done in an orderly fashion and that people don't get, unnecessarily agitated. We understand your concerns. We understand that a good number of you are aggrieved concerning the fact that it didn't go as planned, especially some of us who said that we had roughly 9 days last year and received the same thing again this year, which is January. We understand your concerns, we understand your pain, and on behalf of the Simply Brilliant community, we apologize for such. Nonetheless, I would like to remind us that we are still growing our community. We are still forming the basic frameworks upon which our community will build going forward. So I can liken what's going on as part of growing pains in our community. I also want you guys to understand that the previous administration, which is Admin Jack Freeman, has taken a bow, and now the next administration in charge is Admin Scott. The administration, as at now, has done a good job in gathering the Privy Council and working with the Privy Council as a kind of board of directors to see that things are done in an orderly fashion. Now, the Privy Council has had experience in this community as foot soldiers or as marine personnel. I mean, people who has gained experience and understands the pain of the community. And we have effectively helped in guiding the administration to make sure that things are done the right way. And you and I will attest to the fact that we've been doing it correctly and the community has been moving on well over the past 4 months or 5 months, as the case may be. And it is by the plan of the administration that we came up with our shared bounty. And the shared bounty is a new project. It just started last year. Last year, November 29th or so, 27th precisely. That was when this program started. And we've barely ran this program for 100 days. And I am unfortunate to say that the response from the community is not welcoming at all. Yes, I understand that a good number of us didn't get what we expected. But I want us to reason alongside with the administration and also members of the Privy Council. You have to be very slow to act because our intent is to see that this year everybody goes home smiling. Our goal for this year is to see that our membership builds to a substantial number. We should get to at least 1 million if we are able to coordinate ourselves appropriately. As I speak with you now, the administration is making sure that the modalities to build this community is put into place. So those of you who are discouraged, possibly because you are on the training wheels program and you have not yet received anything, I want you to hold on. The administration is in the know and things are being done to straighten things out. Some of you who are in the shared bounty project and you did not get what you expected, we want you to hold on because we are very much aware and we are making sure that we put things into place so that in this consequent month, which is February, everybody is going to go home smiling. Now, it will be very wrong of you at this point to decide to give for at least 4 years, some of you 5 years. Individuals like myself has been in this community from inception. The inception I'm referring to is since 2016. We've been in this community and we have seen thick and thin. We've seen a whole lot in our community. But is it time to give up? I don't think this is the time to give up. Rather, to strengthen yourself because we're about to get into the juice of the matter. I want you to also understand that, like every other kind of business, there should be a working capital. Now, if you are let's start a very basic instance. You have a working capital of about $1,000 to start up a business. Now, when you start up the business, irrespective of wherever that business is, I want you to understand, those of you who are businessmen, that it will take a period of time before you break even. If you are starting a business, say you are into purchasing of wrappers, or should I say clothings, and then you decide to rent a particular apartment, I want you to know that it's going to take some time before you'll be known in that area as an individual who is selling clothing. And within that timeline, you will be running at a significant loss. It may take a period of maybe 6 months or maybe 1 year before you will gather customers and you will have regular people who attend to you, purchasing items from you, and maybe purchasing and reselling. That takes some time. Now, within that period of time, when you are making a loss, are you going to give up? Are you going to say that because I'm making a loss, maybe for the past 3 or 4 months, I will stop doing this business? That's not so. Those of you who have run business, sometimes you run at a loss for about a year. And then at a point you break even. And then at a point you start making profits. Now, what difference is it from this our community? We barely just started this project last month. And we have run on it. Some people made some gain, while some people ran at a loss. Now, those of you who run at a loss, the idea of the system is to see that the system will recover with time. And members will also enjoy the benefit as the community grows. Yes, I understand that it costs a lot for you to go about your subscription fee. But can you keep up on that subscription fee for the next 3 months? Can you keep up on that subscription fee for the next 4 months? I can dare to say that if you are able to keep up with that subscription fee for the next 3-4 months, and the membership should appreciate, you are going to start smiling. Because once you've taken your position, no one will take away that position from you. You will remain at that position, and as long as you are there, you will continue to grow and you'll continue to get a little bit more. A good number of you who received something last month got something better this month. Very true. It may be small, but it is better than what you received last month. I don't want us to just get discouraged and walk away from a system that you have stayed with for about 7 years. Some of you have stayed with this system for about 5 years, as the case may be. I want you guys to understand that if you can push this system for the next 3 months, and we're able to build our membership base to about 10,000, then I think your position will be sealed, and you begin to get something substantial, something very reasonable, and I'm very categorical about it. The administration has also said that he's working on things to see that this following month, which is February, that we are going to enter into, that a very good number of us are going to have something worthwhile. It is not an easy race. I want you to understand. Some of you are mounting unnecessary pressure, sending unnecessary messages to the administration, giving him advices. I want you to know that the administration has experience about what he's doing. And with the Privy Council, we understand the heartbeat of the community. And I want you to understand that it's part of the growing pains. If you choose to give up at this time, no one stops you. But I want you to know that that's not a wise idea. If you choose to say, I'm no more interested, and you go about spreading negative information, listen, you're not helping yourself. Neither are you helping the community, because the elites are working on making sure that they lock you in the matrix. At this point, they are going to launch CBDC, and they will soon tokenize all assets. If by the end of this year, they're able to achieve their objective, and your money is still in the banks, you may never be able to get back your money from the banks, because they will tokenize your assets. And it becomes digital. You become a shareholder in that bank, and that's it. You are locked in the matrix, and you're locked perpetually for the rest of your life. The advice is, what do you do now that you have a window between this period and the end of this year? I want you to know that they're running at speed. They're running at light speed to see that you and I are put in the matrix and put there permanently. Are you going to begin to fight the system that wants to set you free? That's a question you should ask yourself. I know a very good number of you have the financial means to push forward, but you are reluctant because you received a little amount last month and a little amount this month, which was perhaps better than last month. And because of that, you've given up. No, that's not how to judge matters. Give things time. Time changes everything. Take your time to stay in this community for the next 4 months and watch the results. If you are consistent, keeping up with your subscription fee for the next 4 months, and you don't see any change, then it's justified to give up, provided the community grows. It's not a right time for you to say, oh, I want to give up. That's not it. That's mediocrity. Individuals who are warriors don't give up easily. It is time for us to put heads together, put our hands together, believe on each other, and support each other. Because I haven't seen any other system that is under or outside of the control of the elites, apart from our Simply Brilliant community. Not Bitcoin, and not any other coin out there, not Binance either. I want you to sit down and reason and weigh the cost. Because if you choose to give up at this time, I can reassure you that in another 1 year from now, you'll come back with regrets. The title of my message is Please Be Calm. We are committed to serve you honestly. And I'm referring to members of the Simply Brilliant community. If you want to hold on, please hold on. If you have the financial resources, please keep up. And I want you to blank your mind out from those who are giving negative information, especially those on different groups. Those ones are defeated foes. And if you are not a defeated foe, then you should not place yourself on the same level with those ones that are making negative comments, and they are spreading so much aggression and so much grief, so much bitterness, that they are doing it with reckless abandon so that they pull so many people down. What do you gain if you're among those pulling people down? Do you gain anything? From my point of view, no. And I want you to know that whatever you sow is what you reap. If you choose to bring people down, well, you won't rise up because you have pulled people down. You are going to reap your own share. So if you are part of those who are doing that, I would advise that you desist. If you think you don't have anything to give, then be silent. I want you to keep quiet and watch how the community is working. We are committed to serving you with all our hearts. And everything we are doing it for the best interest of the community. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? I want to stop at this point. So let's put heads together. And if you haven't paid your subscription fee, please go and pay your subscription fee. Because if you don't pay your subscription fee, well, the community will move forward. I want you to know that everybody matters in our community. And at the same time, no one is indispensable, including myself. Okay? So let's put heads together. Let's make a difference. I want to stop at this point. Please, if you liked what I have said and you think it makes a sense, a whole lot of sense, then do well to like, share, and subscribe. Especially share it. Share this in your groups. Share it in the community. Share it everywhere. It's high time we put our heads together. Don't allow defeat. Defeat is in the mind. If you choose to be defeated in the mind, then you have been defeated. But if you choose to strengthen yourself in your mind, then this phase is just a phase you'll pull through and things will get better. Okay? All right. So I want to stop at this point, and I want you guys to feel free to make your comments. Reasonable comments, not unreasonable comments, on the chat section. If you are live, you are listening to me, and you want to make your comments, it's an opportunity to do so. But please, love and respect. Do not make derogatory statements because it won't benefit you. Everybody is feeling the pain, and all of us are committed to making things happen. You are low today, you will rise if you can be consistent on your path. Remember that when you're employed at your place of work, you start at a lower cadre, and then over time you rise. But you come to work every day, right? And over time, your salary appreciates gradually, possibly on a yearly basis. And you are consistent to see that you grow, you gain experience. Everything is the same thing. In our community, you may be paying the same subscription fee, but be aware that with time, your money will appreciate. And at some point, you break even. The system will pay you more than what you are paying. It will take some time, perhaps 3-4 months. Sometimes it may take up to maybe 5 months. But if you're able to do it for at least the next 4-5 months or 6 months maximum, then you are over with it. You have passed that phase. You won't go back to that phase. I want you to make sure you make efforts to grow. This community is not a scam. This community is the best thing that can ever happen to humanity. So if you are thinking otherwise, then that means something is wrong with your mind. It means that you have trust issues, because I haven't seen anything that is wrong with this community. We are building from the foundation, and you should also help us to build. Open your mouth and go tell people. You don't need more than 2 people. Just 2 is all you need. If you are there and you haven't said anything, then that means you are afraid. You are not confident in the system. And if you're not confident, what's the use being in the system you're not confident in? Step aside. Let those who can do it. I don't want to say more than this. It's now your choice to decide what you want to do from now. After listening to me and you still choose to go aside, I want you to be certain that in a 1 year from now, you will come back and everything that you have in the system will be recycled. That's a guarantee. Those of you who are out there saying that you don't want to take part in the SBC wallets, well, good news, it's coming out this week. So if you want to actually sit back and then do nothing, it's good for you, okay? But it's only those who are willing to pay the price. Our banking partners are watching, and they are very interested in what's going on in our community. So is it your choice to fall off? I don't know. If it's your choice to stay, it's your choice. Stay and make a difference. What if you want to follow up? That's fine. But like I said, 1 year from now, which is about roughly 365 days, you are going to choose whether you are going to be happy or not with the decisions you make this year, 2024. If you choose to make the right choice, good news, you'll be happy. If you choose to make the wrong choice, well, that was the decision you make. Sacrifices must be paid. If you are willing to pay that sacrifice, you are not worthy to answer that title billionaire. You are not worthy to answer that title administrative cadre. That's a title we are building. And very soon we'll pass the phase of founders and we'll move to the next phase, building of the billionaires. I don't know where you want to belong. Make a good choice today. I remain Augustine, one of the members of this community, one of your Privy Council members, and still the ambassador of Nigeria, at least the first ambassador. I will stop at this point. As the case may be, our future to give us updates. I don't want you to give up. This is a critical time. Say no to that thing that is telling you to give up. I love you guys. Cheers and God bless you. Bye for now. Before I leave, let me quickly reach out to one or two people in this chat that is saying hello. Good morning, Council Augustine. Good morning, beloved sister. Thank you, Augustine, for this fantastic video update. You're very welcome. Now, we have hope in SBC as far as what the global evil elites are planning for humanity. He can't say more than this. Yeah, that's Brother Matthias. He has been faithfully speaking. He has done everything to see that the community grows. I don't know what you are doing. If you're folding your hands, you are not helping matters. All right. Till I come your way again some other time. Cheers and God bless you. Bye for now.